Guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and I know this formatting is probably gonna look a little bit different than my normal videos, but please bear with me because you will hopefully learn a lot in this video. So as you guys know, I kind of started to try to make a series called College 101, and just kind of like giving advice and tips and things that I've learned along the way. So with that being said, I am going to make a complete tutorial on how to, and if I keep looking this way, just please bear with me. I'm using two different monitors so I can do this kind of in the right way. But what's going to happen is I'm going to show you guys how to create a spreadsheet that looks something a little bit like this. So by the time this video is over, hopefully you'll be able to make a spreadsheet and it'll look exactly like this. Probably not exactly, obviously, because everything's a little bit different, but you'll have each category with your due date, class name, assignments, any details that the assignment needs, and then I like to add in a section that's called my due date, and that just means that it's when I want to be done with it, so that way I don't have too much on my plate or I'm trying to rush an assignment. And then a completed, and then score. I like to put score on my spreadsheet just so I can keep track of what scores I made and everything, because sometimes professors, obviously everyone's human, but professors can make mistakes too, so they just may transfer over a different score than what I was made on the actual assignment. So it's easier for me to keep track this way. So what you're going to start off first with is a blank spreadsheet, and you're going to title it whatever semester you're in or whatever term you guys use at your universities. That's what I just like to name mine, and then I'm going to put example on the back of here, just so that I know it's for the YouTube video. So what I like to do is I like to come to this website right here, and I just like everything in a cohesive manner. So what I do is I either use the generator or I just explore like trending color palettes and pick one out that I like. So if I was just scrolling through this at a quick glance, obviously you can take more time and kind of read through them and pick one that you actually like. But if I was just scrolling through this and wanted to find one that I would like, I would I kind of like this one. I like that it's not very similar to each other, because sometimes it'll be a little confusing once you like actually look at it. So what we're gonna do here is, and honestly I like to download it, but if you just keep it right here, that's completely fine too. You can actually open this palette, and it'll, so that way you know exactly which one. And then all you have to do is click to copy. You come back here, you highlight, so you want to say due date, or due date, class name, assignment, details, completed, score. And then you come to fill color, custom, and then you just click paste, and that gives the exact color that was on, or it's supposed to. And then you click paste, and that gives the exact color that it is on here. So since this is a darker color, I'm going to go ahead and change my text color in here to white, and then I'm going to bold everything on this top line. I do like to make this top line just a little tad bit bigger. And so we're going to start here, and we're going to say due date, class, assignment, details, completed, and then score. I'm going to make these a little bit longer just for flowing purposes. Those are good. So first off, we're gonna start off by doing a different color. So let's go ahead and pick this blue. Then we're gonna come back over here and we're gonna highlight this entire section. Make sure you're highlighting just 2 and not 1, as you can see right here. And then you're gonna come to fill color again, create another custom color, and then put that blue. By all means, like, you don't have to use like custom colors or anything. If you just want to pick something that's already there, perfectly fine. This is just the way that I do it. So we're just gonna make up some stuff, and let's put January. Actually, I like to bold all of the dates. January, let's do 22nd, 2024. And then class will be class 101. Assignment, let's do chapter quiz. I cannot type today. Details due by 11 p.m. And then for this completed section, you're gonna come over here and you're gonna click insert checkbox, and then the score you're gonna leave blank. So this is how this first one will start out. And so what you're gonna do now is you're gonna highlight this side and you're gonna click copy. So you're gonna click 3A and paste. And so it's the exact same thing, and then you could fill it out. Another option for like copying this thing is to click this little blue arrow right here and bring it down. But the reason I don't like to do that is because you'd have to go in and change all of these, everything that says class. You see how it changed from class 101 to class 102? It changes the numbers and it also changes the dates to the like next date. So you'd have to go in and change everything, which is why I don't like to do it. But basically what you're going to do for this is you're going to take your syllabi and fill it in for all of your classes. If your professors give you like calendars beforehand, it's really good to have like those calendars and just put in all of your assignments. And 9 times out of 10, most professors will do that. So, and if you don't have it on the syllabus or you can't find it, I recommend going and like emailing your professor and just saying like, hey, like I'm in this class for this semester in this section. Just was wondering if you have like a course schedule or an assignment schedule that I can have. They'll be really helpful, and if they don't have one right that minute, if you start asking about it, they probably will make one and give it to you. And that's just my experience. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to just reset this for this like purposes. And so whenever you're moving on to a different class, what you can do is you can copy and paste it again, and then you can just highlight it and then change it to a different color. So we're gonna go over here, we're gonna change it to this pink. Let's do custom, paste, and now it's this pink, and you can just come in and change the name. So let's just do Tube 101, and we're going to change this to reading. I'm just kind of making stuff up as I go. And then we're going to change this to like a date in February. And I'm going to go ahead, just for example purposes, make a few different ones of these, and then kind of just change them up a little bit. Change them up on the date is what I mean. That way you guys can see like how to use the Google format to put it in chronological order. That's the word that I was thinking of. So what's cool is about the Google Sheets, you can come on here, and as you're changing the date, you don't have to type it out. You can just double click and then find it. That's what I've it's probably what you've been seeing me do, and you're probably like, oh, what is she doing? So you just double click it and you can change the date on anything. We're gonna come over here. Okay, so now that I kind of just put in some random dates, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to hold down 2A all the way to 11F or F11, however you want to say it. And so obviously right now these due dates are not in chronological order, which is the whole point of having this schedule. You want it to be in chronological order according to the due date. So we just highlighted all of this. We're going to go to data, we're going to sort range, and we're going to sort A to Z. And what that does is it puts it in chronological order according to A. So it's fairly simple on how to do it. It just takes a little bit of time because you have to like go back and forth between your syllabi and then this. I recommend doing one class at a time. That way it's just not that hard. And the sorting makes it really easy just to put it in chronological order again. Yeah, that's basically all you have to do for that. And I use that. I use Google Calendar. I use my digital planner on my iPad. I use a bunch of different things. Just that way, like, my brain works with it. I'm a very type A person, so things like this help me really often. And it definitely helps me like not get sidetracked or distracted or forget about an assignment and then I'm rushing to do it. I will say like it's not perfect. Obviously you're still gonna forget an assignment here and there. I did it last semester, but I think it definitely is a fail-safe for it. You have something to go back and look at and have something to say, okay, well, this assignment isn't due until April 26th and it's February, but it's a larger assignment. That's what that details column is for. You can put in larger assignments start early, and that's what, again, like you can start in February even though it's not due to April, and you have that time span to where you're not rushing to finish it. And I found that by using the Google Sheet and not having to stress out about an assignment or stress saying like, oh, I forgot to go look at the syllabus to see when this is due, it's all in one place. Obviously, you have to be vigilant about a change in due dates. If that happens to you or in one of your classes, you just go into that assignment, you double click, and you change the due date. And then again, you highlight it, and then you do the sort range A to Z. And it will put everything back in order how it's supposed to be. But I definitely think that this has helped me get better grades on assignments just because I was able to see, okay, this is due in April, but it's March, and so I should probably start working on it. And I'm not rushing because a rush job is obviously not going to be a very good job. But yeah, so I said I was going to do this, and I'm very happy to kind of just explain anything else you guys may have questions on. So if you do have any other questions, let me know in the comments. I'm happy to do like this laptop screen recording thing again, where I just show you guys exactly how to do it so you won't like be confused in any way. I do like this is a longer form video, that way you can see exactly how I'm doing everything and I won't skip any steps. But yeah, if you have any questions, and I will come up with more college 101 ideas to kind of do this and do something cool. I definitely think that I want to do more like day in the lives and things like that on TikTok. Again, if you don't follow me on TikTok, I do post mostly on there. So I will put like the my TikTok handles and my social handles on here, as well as in the description with a link to my bio site. I recommend follow me on everything, all the platforms, Instagram, TikTok. I do post on Pinterest. My LTK is finally up and running, so I'm very excited about that. And yeah, I will be more active on YouTube, and I know I say that every time I make a video, but I promise I am trying and I am working on it. So thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe, the like, the comment. Let me know like if you do this and how it works for you. Let me know if you're having any issues. I'm happy to chat with you and just kind of help you figure it out. But yeah, thanks for watching.